what your experience as a client has been with this tea and how it's benefited you. And the thing is that we tell people all the time that we cannot make any kind of medical claims. But there's a plethora of testimonies of people that if you just try it and you be consistent, you become a believer. And too often people, when they look at detox teas or something, they're looking at them as if they're supposed to be, like you keep saying, it's not about, when we promote ours, it's not about losing weight. Okay, you can have a good side effect of losing weight because you are getting those waste and the impurities out of your system. And sometimes, I mean, let me ask, because I always tell everybody that everybody has a different tea journey. For you, when you drank your tea at first, did you automatically see yourself going to the bathroom day one, day two, or did it take some time for you to start having normal
It was
bowel movement?
day it was day two, but early that morning, day two. And I have to tell you a story I told Terrence. My sister tried it with me, right? She was so skeptical. She tried it with me, but Terrence will tell you this little thing. If your stomach grumbles once, you better listen to it. When it grumbles twice, you better go to the restroom. She it was not cute. She was not listening to her stomach, and it was not cute. She had an
Uh-oh.
accident. She had an accident because she was not listening to her stomach. She's accustomed to her stomach growling 3 or 4 times, and that's it. Well, I know now that when my stomach growls one time, I'm getting up. I'm going, and it's not that when you go that it's all, excuse my, like loose and everywhere. It's not that. It's just that you have to go, and you have a regular bowel movements. But it is. I noticed that being honest is much more. That's the thing
Right.
I can say. It is much more than what it used to be. I mean, one time, the my caregiver, she's on it also. She said, "Girl, I thought I was going to have to call someone because the toilet filled up."
I know that's right. And see, people don't understand that this is why we say eliminate the waste, WASTE, and find your waste, WAIST, because when you're talking about is more than usual, there can be people who go regular, but you're going regular from your lower intestines. You're not
Right,
necessarily going regular from your upper intestines, too. So the tea goes in and it gently cleanses the walls and removes the intestinal sludge from the upper and the lower intestine. And by that reason, that's why some people start seeing their waist, you know?
right. That was the one thing. Now I will tell you this: my caregiver is guilty of this. She will only drink the tea when she comes to my house, which is 3 days a week. And I told her that's not going to do her any good. And she said, "Yeah, I noticed that you've lost weight, and I noticed that your face is smaller." And I said that I'm losing weight. It's not weight I am losing, but it's because of the waste that I'm losing. And she is. And when I tell you this, I think someone would have to just have a. I'm being serious. I would have to have an egg in her every day with a water hose. She said she goes to the restroom once every 5 to 7 days. I couldn't do it.
I know
I
some
could
people
not
that
do it.
only go once a week, and that's the thing, it's not, it's people. Listen, look at my lips.
Hmm.
It's okay to boo boo. Say it
Yes,
with me. It's
it's
okay
okay
to boo
to boo
boo.
boo.
Okay, because when you have all that stuff sitting inside of you, you're not going regularly. Somebody like you say once a week, or I know people say they might go 1, 2 times a month, and all this other kind of stuff. And Terrence, thank you for sharing that. John Wayne, I didn't know that John Wayne had a story. I know that there's a story about Elvis Presley and whether it was totally just about drug overdose, but also about him having a lot of stuff in his intestines when they did the autopsy with him. But it's okay to boo boo. These thoughts in your gut. You have to get those things, those impurities out of your system. And then some people don't even take the time to look at, what type of bowel movement are you having? Is it really hard? Is it like spaghetti shaped like the intestines? I was laughing earlier because actually I had a client who came onto I have a live on my page where or a recording where I was talking to a group of people and I was just explaining about the benefits of our tea. So some people have started to make comments under this live And what she said, I was cracking up. Let me see. What is it that she said? She said, I detox the gentle way every day. I'm down over 50 pounds and I love it. This tea has made me want to change my eating habits and take better care of myself. It's smooth on the stomach. That's why I enjoy it. She said, have you ever pooped silk? She said her poop is coming out like silk now. That's funny. Silk poop, right? Silk poop. Okay. Hey Gary, how you doing? My brother said to go ahead and spread the knowledge. So let's talk a little bit more